Ja tervetuloa takaisin Justice for Allin läpipelusen. Tänään on aika investigoida nämä. En muista milloin pelasin viimeksi, eilen vai toissapäivänä. Ei se kyllä varmaan eilen ollut. Eilen meni kyllä Final Fantasyn parissa toissapäivänä. En muista missä ollaan menossa. Nick, what is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Burley showed me was incredible. Burst did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? Wow! How do you do that? Nick, you are like a real magician. Mä muistin, kun mulla muksuna joskus näytettiin toi niin ensimmäisen kerran, ja mä olin silleen, että mä näin saman tien, mitä se siinä tempussa tapahtuu. En ajatellut, että kukaan koskaan pitäisi sitä minkälaisena trikkinä. Mun mielestä se oli vaan tyhmä temppu. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. No, kysellään ensimmäisenä. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We are stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of the criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Small Wright. He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? That doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on their stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Mulla on paljonkin näytettävää. No, tuskin sulla on mitään tärkeää noista. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We are doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famous magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Right. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would certainly be an unnecessary or addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on it, so if you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's that's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stupid clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. This is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just says rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We are sorry to make you tell it. We are so sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can I do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Hola! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at the fabulous stage. This is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die you happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotion, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Photo of Max's award ceremony. Onko sulla mitään sanottavaa siitä? I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture I'm the king of the world. Even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won is. It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see the bus anywhere inside the cafeteria? Interesting. Löydettekö me sen murhaaseen? Tai siis tajuttiinko me se? Ei löydetty. You heard that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row your boat. Miten tää pitää olla? Row your boat. Niin se menee. Row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but chill out, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? Are you going to have to be on your own someday? If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello Ben, hello to you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we are on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training, wow. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See, even they are surprised by the idea. I told you. They are not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once you've got the grip onto your basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You still think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right Ben? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was wrapped in those gold symbols. What would you have thought of if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I don't know who they really saw. There's something I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Wedding like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know what wedding is such sweetie. Wedding is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red, she looks like a fine-ripe tomato. So how is this new routine working out? You should just take a chill pill already. Our routines are secret. We are going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because the jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performance should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Philo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not ran on your parade, but full of the more mature song be best. Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. I've got to be a part of this too. No, Max olisi me näytän tätä kaikille. Näytän sitä tolla. Would you mind taking a look at this? ei ollut mitään sanottavaa siitä. Mitään siitä. Varmaan tässäkään. No, mennään eteenpäin. Eli minne mun piti mennä? Osasin mennä sinne kafeteriaan. Onko se täällä päin? Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Montgomery told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face says if you fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to more herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor von Karmas always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? Is that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in this room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karm's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? Here, Franziska Von Karm. Once she's done with the investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Who's not here? If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. So you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, 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 aha. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking of new jokes. He must really love his work. Okei, pääs tosiaan sinne kiusamaan Francisca. Tai tulla Franciscan kiusatuiksi. Kiusaamiksi. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with the tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Yeah, Nick, you are all kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Siellä on se kafeteria. Ja olisiko sen pyssyn pitänyt olla tossa? Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Real time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Mä tykkään arvoituksesta, mutta tää ei kyllä kuulu siltä. Tää on joku kornivitsi taas. Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. No ei tuu kyllä mitään mieleen. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of power destruction. Bzzz, wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Okay, viimeinen tilaisuus. Joku puni siihen että Cry tai Tier tai jotain. Se Meksiko tai tähän kaupunkiin siellä mahtaa olla. Miksi Tierikän? Hehe. Jos ei... in the cafeteria. Exactly. Nyt en kyllä ymmärtänyt Tieria. Niinku... Terraria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place at that cafe. Aha. I read it. What's going on? He's being too nice. It's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd that this morning I had to smash watermelons. I thought them all create the story and even created jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a cyclock. He must be telling the truth. But he believes is the truth. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? The comment nice. Nick, look at this cute trophies. Indeed, just look at those others was one like. Nässäkäs sinne kafeteriaan. Tossa pitäis varmaan olla. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Actually, it's written on it. It must be his VIP table. No, että tän tajunnut sen pystyn piti olla tossa. Tässä seuraavaksi sitten presettaa asioita näille. Sulla on tossa. Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. You've seen it as well. Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Aha. Hey. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. It makes us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago. All of a sudden, the bus disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bus of me. So as long as I'm not paying for it. From statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed as I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing blanks here. A quiet mo is a good mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. Well, on the morning of the crime, over the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted from front and center. Piece of paper. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says, to the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. Where did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Posted on the cafeteria day of the crime, then torn stage to the murderer. Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. No, se ei ihan hirveästi johda mitä mihinkään. No, näytellään sille sitten no vaikka molempia. What about this? Fabulous. You'd like me to sign this for you? Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I don't know all about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just this ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? I was curious. What in the world was written on the thing? Let's see. Oh. I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Mä en tiedä missä se Regina on. Mutta se... Oliko se täällä? Joo. Se varmaan on sitten tässä, jos se on tuo paperin palana, missä ne puhuu aikaisemmin. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I know it fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? The murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m. Eli se ringmasteri oli joku murhaaja. That's when the murder took place. And we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Tompa ringmaster found in his tailcoat pocket. The ringmaster's tailcoat has been expertly cleaned and pressed. He's got one perfect crease. The ringmaster must have liked the things neat and tidy. This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats Mo's room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head is right now is aha, 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 aha. Well, mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden I need a burger bad. All of a sudden I need a new partner bad. I bulletin board for bulletins. Kiva, kun käyt yli eilen kävin näitä läpi ja oli sille, että ei ole mitään mielenkiintoista. Niin, siinä oli muuten vaan kuva sitä pystistä. Ja revitty lappune. Ja sitten tailcoatti. Siinä on joku paperinpala taskussa, mutta ei mua kiinnosta katsoa mikä se on. Tää jakso ei nyt niin ihan yhtä hyvin kirjoitettu kuin noin muut. Mitä nämä oli? Sulla mitään sanottavaa tuosta? Sulla mitään sanottavaa tästä? Rini. Sulla mitään sanottavaa siitä? Se menee eteenpäin. Hey, Detective Kamshu. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Kama. Mennäänkö vastata tuohon? Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. It's Miss Von Kama. Huh? Every time I hear the sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. That wind's biting. Ow! As biting as lashes from a whip. Von Kama. She really did appear. It was a bit real battle today in the court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you have to jump out and scare us like that, what can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day. Today my dream finally comes true. Tell me the story of my defeat and at your hands make it the national news. National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she must be overestimating the importance of winning by just a smidge. Mä voisin mennä pitämään pienen tauon. Väsyttääkin vähän, tai nukuttaa vähän. Varmaan noin lääkkeet tai jotain. Tosin mä en muista, että otinko mä niitä lääkkeitä. Kävin katsomassa vielä uudestaan, että olinko mä ottanut lääkkeet. Ja se oli tyhjä, mutta mä olen miettinyt, että oliko nämä niin viime viikkoiset lääkkeet, mitkä mä olin ottanut. No, joka tapauksessa. Taidaan ehkä nukkua pienet päiväunet. Aamuunet, en mä tiedä. Kello 10:30 aamulla. Okei, jatketaan. Nukuin. Paljonkaan mä nukuin? Pari tuntia. Tästähän se varmaan näkee palmaan. Ei pysty katsomaan palmaan. Joo. 2,5 tuntia pelattu. No joo, nukuin 2 tuntia. Jatketaan. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Kama, it appears you got your hands on something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Ilman good, you couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's fun nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Kama. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you are talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you ever even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was at the train that the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Sorry, Manfred von Kama. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Miles on sua vanhempi. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does he mean? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then with the case after that one. He never set foot in the court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth truth's death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Miss Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Kama. I'm going to find him. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Kama? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had enough of you. Him too. Well, what in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle that this country has ever seen. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the third floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here in the circus everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you didn't show up here. Acro, you are a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapezi olisi se suomeksi, mutta sanotaan trapez. But nowadays all I perform is in my wheelchair. Ikävää. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. Sitä on taas lujalla. Hirveän lujalla. Kyllä mun ääni tulee kovampaa, mutta... It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoils Georgina. Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a kind of grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged, and you can't walk now. I can't even stand now. And since I live on the third floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Cyclops. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You went there for rehabilitation. Rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounds really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked at the window. Looked out the window. What did you see? Just flying straight up into the air. He. Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying. I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Me ollaan käyty tää läpi. Niin Nick. Haluatko puhua taas apinasta? Hey, money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Haluatko sanoa jotain tosta? Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. I won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. No, mitä sulla on sanottavaa? About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real case, of course, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Mulla ei ole kyllä varmana tähän mitään. The murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? Ah, okay. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house plaza. Jeesus, mua on melkein kuollut. Tai en kuollut, mutta... Alright, actually, just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask you a question first? What do you want to know? Do you really think I could get an injury like this from something like that? Yikes, it seems like I'm off track with this one. Sä haluat tietää, että missä se vamma tuli, että milloin se on tapahtunut. If that's how you handle yourself, I suggest a net if you ever try the tightrope. He's right, I slipped up just now. I've got to rethink things. An accident during a practice. Ei mulla kyllä ole mitään. Nöp. Mut mitäs mun sitten pitää tehdä? Minne mun pitää mennä? Aina mä olisin voinut näyttää sille sitä kuvaa niin kuin Max toivoi. Ei oo mitään sanottavaa. Mitä sanottavaa tuossa? Pystistä? Ei. Tiedätkö mitään tästä? Onko se mahdollisesti sun? What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but I'm in my present physical condition. I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room. Oh, we are sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. Okei, saan 2 tommosta. Ei mitään sanottavaa. Kommenttia. Tiedätkö jotain niitä tappelusta? Et. Mitä sanottavaa tuosta? Actually, please take a look at this photo for us. No problem. This is how it ended for him. Such a shame. He seems awfully calm, but his eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain. If my legs went like this, I would have been able to prevent this from happening. It's an absolute certainty. Acro. Acro. Kato mun pätkä. Teillä on mitään. En mä saanut uutta. En saanut. Mikä tää oli tää? Onko sulla mitään sanottavaa tosta? Ei. Täällä tullut mitään uutta on. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, Nick. Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of Phoenix. Stay, heal. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. Primate? But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. Next is primate. Ei kyllä primate, en minä tiedä. A monkey? Ihan ensimmäisenä haluatko sanoa jotain tästä? Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Akru his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket. Yep, but since I'm not the murderer... Eli Akro laittoi sen sun taskuun. Tietenkin se puhuu sitä tapahtumassa 6 kuukautta sitten, mutta se ei ollut auttanut mua. Se ei halunnut sanoa tosta mitään, eikä toi ollut ainakaan tuohon evidenssiä siihen ensimmäiseen vaiheeseen, mutta varmaan tulee vielä mitä presentata sille. I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so you didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did. I stuck it up there. How do you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. It explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Vaikka tää ei tosiaan liity kyllä siihen meidän murhaamme ei ollut. Ei nyt etiäinen, mutta niinku uhkaus. No joo, tietenkin. Joku murhattiin 6 kuukautta sitten ja... Se Akra haluaa sanoa sille murhaajalle, että... Joo, se tietää mitä tapahtui 6 kuukautta sitten. Ja sillä on todistusaineistoa siitä, mitä tapahtui. No, kertos meillekin. Onko sanoa tossa jotain? There's no denying it. Max is cool. I wanna try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I wanna try flying too. Okay. I'll think about it. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I wanna try flying someday. Some more to in it. Mä oon koittanut näyttää ihmiselle sitä boksia, mutta mä en sen sisältöä näyttänyt sille. Ehkä tällä on jotain merkissä jollekin. There's pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not? I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of pepper. Ei mennyt mua hirveästi eteenpäin, mutta... Okei, tiedetään, että joku on ottanut sen sieltä keittiöstä, pistänyt tuohon laatikkoon. Miksi? Nyt puhutaan sulle. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I had to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Not that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Just to go back and clear something up. What do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you. It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should. When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Jenny. If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Hirveästi vaihtoehtoja. But of course. Leave it all up to us. Yes, there's no turning down that request. Yay! You are really gonna do it. No, kysellään siltä sitä apinasta vielä. Se on varmaan ehkä käytetään jo. He just loves to cause some nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? What's that? You really have to ask that. It's so dangerous to use it's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. Not dangerous at all. Richard's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. No, kävästään täällä. Ei oo muuttunut mikään. Tämmönen asiat eteenpäin. Something smells fantastic. We know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. Our burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Wow, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Miksi sä puhut aina burgerista? Ei oo varaa eikä jaksamista nyt lähteä käymään Rollsissa. Et sä mut tuossa käymään tänään. Tosi mulla ei varaa. Now that Ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Axel's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Axel was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset. Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying to on the Ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue though. Max? He might be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. It's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo. Alright. Alright. All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know. What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. Must be the tragic death of the Ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, Trugel. Dang. Correct. Mikä? Enemmänkin varmaan ding. Correct on Mando. Okay. Dang. Correct on my... Mitä se olikaan? Se on Simin ding. No. I'm in no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said it, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Eek. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? So now we are getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? No, mitäs sulla on? Sanottavaa. Get over it. Well, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chickens and sandwich man myself. Actually, I kinda got an idea of what happened back then. Well, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Cause ei mulla oo mitään. Sä kysyt on niinku mulla olisi niinku näyttää sulle jotain, mutta ei mulla ole. Se on ihan random, että se sai yhtäkkiä pipporia nenäsi ja sen takia kompassi ja putosi jotain. Cause of the accident. Tässä on mitään. Ei. Tosin tässä kohtaa on nyt ihan sama. Mä oon siinä käytännössä katsoin tekemättä väärin tai en, niin mulla on sama määrä helttiä. Enemmän tai vähemmän. Se jää semmonen pieni sliveri siihen, mutta kertaakaan en saa vetää väärin, niin se on ihan sama. Niin näytäis vielä tuota. Et sattuisi tietämään tästä jotain, kun oot täällä kafeteriassa. Sorry, but I don't know anything about that. I see. After all, I'm just a clown. I can't see Mo's a clown, but I get the feeling he's not your average clown. Let's see here, to the murderer. That's far more from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Maybe it'd be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. Ei. Tää on varmaan... No näytetään tuot. I can't stand much in his attitude sometimes. I know. But lately... Huh? It's just lately I've started to understand what he is always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. No, mä kävin läpi. Täällä mennyt asiat eteenpäin, ei. Jaa. On sulla mitään uutta, ei. Pääs tuo. Sulla on mitään sanottavaa tosta. Ei. Täällä on minun asiat eteenpäin, tässä mä käyn täällä. Mä en muista enää. Most not here. What's that? I hear something. So stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Tietenkin. Asiat on mennyt tällä tavalla eteenpäin. Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. No, ennen kuin otetaan sitä mittaa, niin mä taidan käydä tupakilla. No niin, mitäs mä sanoisin sille? Toi nyt ei varmaan onnistu, kun give it back monkey brain. Stay, mutta se ei ole Reginan lemmikki. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Yikes! Wow! I tried to have a monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you. I spotted while money was distracted. Wow, you are really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Fatty. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. A shiny spangled vest. It's not my size at all. Täällä muuttunut mikään. Ei. Kävästäs täällä. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. Blush. It's nothing. No wonder guys smelled too much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Anna kun mä arvan 6 kuukautta sitten. He was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, gah. Usually when he did this, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I said it. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They always start screaming. You said they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that. Anyways. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon beat someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? Everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. The animal show's lion, shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. Okei, tässä kerrotaan, että se oli 6 kuukautta sitten. Olisikohan se ollut aikaisemmin? En muista. Olisiko se kerrottu aikaisemmin siis? No. Nythän minä tiedän. Käydään puhumassa sulle. Pieni hetki, kun syön banaani. Tämä voin pistää tämän videon poikki. Tai siis paussille. Leon, 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. And now I'm right on track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm not animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battle of the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle the lion? Because you have to fight it. You have to fight it to save someone. No. Sinut, tietenkin. So how about it, Acro? You mind if I... Keneltäkö sä oot sitten pelastanut? No, käydään kaikki läpi. Okei, mulla on hyvät arvaukset. Ensimmäisenä Ringmasteri jo, sitten Max ja sitten en kyllä tiedä. Monkey. Money the Monkey. Sinut. Sä haluaisit pelastaa sinut? Ei. Alright, Acro, just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask you a question first? Okay, Ei ku... Niinku, tää pitää aloittaa alussa. Sinä? Ja sinä. So how about it, Acro? Ei. Mun taas kyllä tosiaan alkaa käyttämään enemmän sitä save-ominaisuutta. Koska mä en saa noita helttejä täyteen enää noiden trialien jälkeen. Niin. Pitää ryhtyä huijamaan. No kenetkö sinä sitten olisit pelastanut? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. No mennään tuon kolmas vaihtoehto. Pelastaa itsensä. Halus pelastaa sinut. Ringmasteri. Nope. Sitä on puhuttavaa. Tässä on pysty seivaamaan tässä välissä. Eihän tässä pysty seivaamaan. Se on vedettävä alusta. Kokeilta. Sä halusit pelastaa Maxin. Ei. No en tiedä. Käydään vielä puhumassa ihmisille. Haluaisitko sä sanoa jotain sitä Maxista? Eikö Leonista? We want to take a look at this. Se kertoo asiasta, kenetkä piti pelastaa. What about this? What can you tell me? You wouldn't know it, but I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus. You named Money the monkey and Regina's tiger. Guilty as charged. But Leon got his name from the ringmaster. Really? He always said, keep names simple and easy to associate. Nick's name is easy to associate, right? I always told Russell, if that's what you think, then call him a Lion the Lion. It's a great name, don't you think? Imagine if he could talk. I'm lying. Aha. Lying. That's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself. That name is awful. Siellä tuli tekstiäyttönä lukeminen. No ihan sama. No, tehdään tästä jotain. Eikö se ollutkin? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? Kyllä se on tämä. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during practice, right? How did you? I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believes so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about. Mo, is this person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Oh, kuka muka? What's the matter? There's a lot of spice on this cashew burger. What about the person who you promised to keep silent? You don't get it yet, do you? What can I say? I have a strong sense of duty. Just because I'm funny and talkative doesn't mean that I can go around blabbing everything. Ai jossa sit. Kelle sä oot sitten luvannut? Sulle? Koska sillä on joku osallisuus tähän näin. It must have been accurate. How? How do you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Tuntuu jo paremmalta. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. That's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got beat was Acro's brother. A brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Pat. Acrobat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, got down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Pat. He fell in love with Virgin, trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing. Well, all of a sudden Pat blurs out, "Let me perform with Leon." How do you do that? I don't know. That's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some secret grid. No way, that's impossible. A smuggling line, a flying murderer. What does it seem that it's always small who catches all of these incredible events? Nick, can Lion smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Chew. Chew. Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Huh? You think so? You sneeze with the pepper and slip on banana peel. Just basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you got this. Understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cute sneezer. Hehe, that's Regina's sneeze with pepper too. She does, but Bat would always tease her with pepper. But Bat, from my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Niin mä oon miettimään tässä tätä lappua. Tää on siis sen Acron laittama. Mutta ketään muuta ei murhattu kuin Leonia. Leoni murhattiin. Joten tää oli viesti sille Ringmasterille. En tiedä. Tulisiko mieleen, että se on se puhuu sen veljestä. Mut syyllinenhän siinä on sitten se Leoni. Tosin ehkä sillä on teoria tai sillä on jotain syytä epäillä, että se Leon teki sen tarkoituksella. Eli joku on sanonut Leonille, että purasi sitä. Kukaan muukaan se sitten voisi olla kuin Regina. Mut paikalle tuli tosiaan se Ringmasteri. Eli Ringmasteri on se murhaaja. Selvästi. No, ihan sama kyllä asiat selviää. Turha muuta yrittää pähkäillä näitä. Mennään puhumaan sille Acrolle. Häiritsevää, kun nää vaihtaa paikkaa nää. Välillä se on tossa ja nyt se on tossa. Riippuu siitä, onko täällä puhuttava vai ei. Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait. Or was it someone else? We are back because Acros are hiding why his legs were injured. It was certainly the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Olisiko mun pitänyt pistää save tähän? No, katsotaan. Perään täys, mä en ole ihan sitä varma, että mikä on vastaus. But just a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about that from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Got down together in their prime. Got down together. That was where he slept, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acros' last cyclock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It's not anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone who don't seem to like much is the reason you are being evasive. No, sit se on tämä. What about this, Acro? Are you aware how strange you seem sometimes? You seem to think you know what will happen before you do, but you are wrong. What? It's clear you haven't come to grips. Ai, perkele. It's clear you haven't come to grips with what's going on. There's no way I can backpedal away from this. Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Someone you don't seem to like much. No, kenestä sä et muka tykkäis? Tässä kohtaa sille ei ole mitään väliä. Mä voin käydä kaikki läpi. Tai no itse asiassa asiassa tää menee sinänsä nollaan, niin mä saan vähemmän takaisin. Jos mä saan tämän oikein, mä saan yhden enemmän. No, on sille sen verran väliä. Kenestä sä et muka tykkää? Jos se ei ole toi Maxi. Yritäs nyt miettiä, mitä sä oot puhunut, sä et oo tykännyt jostakusta. Niin mä tajusin nyt, että... Hetkonen, ei. Mä olen miettinyt, että ehkä se ei tykkää muesta. Grudge against Regina. kaikki tykkää Reginasta, mutta... No hyvä, että kävin virkistämässä muistiani. Regina, you'll have seen Carmen collections until you start talking about her, saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite a set of eagle eyes. You know, the tiger tried to attack me. Regina tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. You've got proof of it. What are you talking about? Though, maybe I already did it again. But if I can hand something over to action, maybe it'll just prove that you had it out for Regina all along. Where'd you get it? Regina posted on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I was take Akra his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother Pat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can't put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go out to the movies with me on a date. That's insane. Didn't you know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing, and that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon jumped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I want you to take a look at this. What is this? What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross. These are covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh. Eli Regina opetti sen purasemaan, kun siellä on toi scarfi, mikä onkaan naru. Liina. Opetti sen puremaan se liina. When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know, Moose says the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking the scarf if you don't mind. This one come. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've summoned Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Siinä oli hyvä alku. Aloin pääsemään jyvälle, mutta en kyllä nyt ihan päässyt. No, se on hyvä, että Phoenix tietää jotain, mitä mä en tiedä. Tai on tajunnut jotain, mitä mä en tajunnut. No, kiitos kun katsot ja jatketaan seuraavalla kerralla. Ja koetetaan muistaa pistää varaseiviä, koska mä tarvitsen sitä todella paljon.